Okay, folks, here I am fixing to attempt to take these lug nuts off this big truck wheel with that there Milwaukee cordless impact. What y'all think's gonna happen? Alright, how y'all doing? I'm gonna try to loosen them lug nuts on this old dump truck. It's been sitting a while with this 3/4 inch. I can't even get the socket off now. There it is. See that 3/4 anvil on this Milwaukee fuel impact here. I'm too far from the shop. It's about 200 feet away. Now I'm cheating a little bit. I do have the 12 amp hour battery in this. So hopefully that's going to make it hit a little harder. I'm going to see if this thing will impress me and see if it'll get them bud wheel lug nuts off of there. Now them's pretty tight. I'm sure they was put on with air. If it don't loosen them, I'm going to stop for a minute and I'm going to heat the lug nuts just a little bit with a propane torch, because I really need to be able to get them with a cordless impact so I don't have to bring a gas air compressor over here where I'm at to do this. The anvil and the socket got a little bit hot, but that 3/4 fuel impact managed to get them all loose. I'm going to pause the video a minute and I'm going to get this truck jacked up and we're going to finish changing this out. Alright, I'm back. My son come out here and helped me. My neck is bad, so it's hard on me to jack a truck up, so he come out here and helped me. He got it all jacked up. We had to jack it up and block it up and then move over and jack it up again because it's practically right on the ground. But anyway, I'm gonna wire brush these lug bolts a little bit before I try to get them the rest of the way off. Believe me, it's worth it. Alright, you seen I time-lapsed that because I knew that was going to take me some time. Normally I would take a wire brush and my drill and do that. But I didn't want to take time to look for the wire brush to go in the drill. I looked for it for 5 minutes in the shop and couldn't find it. I've left it in the drill somewhere, so I did it by hand, and I did it pretty good. That's more than most people do. I mean, if you call a tire truck out, they ain't gonna clean them studs at all, and if they ruin them, it's just too bad. Anyway, I'm gonna get around here and find my earmuffs, and I'm gonna put them back on and see if we can get this wheel off of here. In the dirt. All right, I may time lapse this, but yeah, I'm gonna put anti-seize on them. And a lot of people don't like to put anti-seize on these, but I do. It's the way I do it. I'm gonna go get a rag and wipe my hands, because I don't want to get my new impact that dirty just yet. I didn't have to go very far for a rag, luckily. I had an old t-shirt laying over there. Now, earmuffs. Alright, I set that gun on a 3 to tighten them up. I'll put it in the truck with me on the first little ride I make, and I'll check them again because it's aluminum wheel. The reason I put that socket down there and turned that wheel is to make sure that wheel is running true and straight. That's the way the old timers always did it with these Bud wheels. And if it rubs that socket and pushes it or scoots it, and it's wobbling, you loosen off on one side and tighten on the other, so your wheel runs true. But anyway, this video is supposed to be about this Milwaukee impact. Now, I bought this with all my own money, and it's catalog number 2864-20. And I've had it probably a year, and I have done another set of big truck tires with it. Well, no, not a set, but I took 2 Daytons off of my other dump truck and put them back. Now the Daytons, they have a lot smaller stud, and it don't have to be as tight. They're always easier to get off. I had my doubts that the 3/4 gun would do this. I thought it would take the 1-inch Milwaukee to do that, but I've completed this job, and you see that's a 12 amp hour battery. It's still reading 3 bars. It started out reading 4 bars. So on a 12 amp hour battery, you can do this job and use 1 bar of battery. The Milwaukee done pretty good this time. We'll see if that holds true in the future. I'm gonna get this truck down from here, and I'm gonna get cleaned up and go to bed in about an hour, because I'm tired and it's been a hot day. It was 106 today here in Arkansas. So anyway, I'm tired. I'm gonna get my stuff put away, and maybe I'll see y'all later this week in a couple of days with another video. And I appreciate y'all watching.